So guys, welcome back to my channel. So as we can see today, it was just officially confirmed that True Shikai Ichigo will be coming to the game and he will be, as it was leaked, a thrust full assault character. Now it was leaked probably a week ago that he will be thrust assault, so I'm not surprised, but a lot of people were still hoping like he won't be thrust and he would be like slash so they can do the whole Blade is me team where True Shikai Ichigo will be a full assault. White will be tactic. He is basically tactic, and then Old Man Zangetsu will be the support, so they can run a full Blade is Meat team. But I mean, I don't mind it. It's not like the game is gonna die. They can still do it in the future if they want to. But I'm I'm happy that is thrust full assault because I don't have a thrust full assault yet on my account because I originally skipped the game. If you can see, like I don't have any. The only thrust assault cat I have is Ikaku, and I mean he can just get the work done. Like he's like just do I can do my rotations, but he's not supporting any type of damage. My main damage is basically coming from Nelly, and she's basically carrying my tactic team. But after Ichigo, it will become a lot more easier to create tactic content. I mean, it's also one of the good things also because Thrust, it's like it used to be one of the best teams, but now it's one of the worst teams. Like Spirit is insane. Slash is insane because of him. Thrust is insane because of Grinja and her. And the only teams that haven't gotten buff in a long time is Thrust. Like the last unit it got was Mayuri, and it has been a long time since he released. I mean, he's basically a pretty good unit. You can use him on Slash team, you can use him on Thrust team, and he works on his own team. He doesn't work on Thrust because there's no element damage unit all there. For now, we don't know what happens in the future, but yeah. So I'm kinda glad he's Thrust. So now I will probably have to summon for him so I can now complete my full team. But after from it will be Uryu because it is said here that, and I don't know, a lot of people were like, oh, are the both going to release at the same time? No, bro. First it will be Ichigo and 3 weeks after it will be Uryu. So now it was pretty much leaked that he will be full assault, so it's not that much surprise. But I mean, I can confidently now say that Uryu is going to be Spirit tactic. And if you've been following leaks and such, you will be like, isn't that like a common knowledge that like he will be Spirit? I will say not so much because a lot of people on Reddit are like, oh, they're both going to be like thrust. Both of them are going to be thrust tactic. Then people are like, oh, they'll say they don't wanna do double same element characters back to back. But then people are like, oh, what if they make an exception for just this celebration? And I got a little worried. I was like, I hope they don't do that because when the first leaks came out that he will be thrust, people were like, is he one? Not. And I was like, I mean, Thrust team is made of element damage characters, so he will have to do element damage. But then people were like, oh, he won't do thrust damage. He will be normal element damage character, and then Uryu will be the thrust tactic that will support him. I mean, I got a little worried because oh shit, because at the time around 2 we also got leaks that 2 female characters will be coming, and so we were like, oh shit. So the 2 female characters, who do we think? A lot of people were like, it basically be Rukia and Orihime. And if Rukia was coming, she would be the spirit tactic, not Oryu's. So I got really worried. But after leaks today, I can safely say that Uryu will be the spirit tactic. And one of the other things that support my claim that Uryu will not be a thirst tactic is because if you don't know, Nelliel has an hidden passive where if you pair her up with any Ichigo named character, she gives extra attack buff. Now we don't know how much it is because it's nowhere written in her passives. Like it's not here, not here, not here, not here. Like none of her skills say like how much damage buff it is, but it is there because if we go here in the training mode and I add an Nell, okay, just kidding about. I add an Aliel and then I don't know if it works with Ichigo Kosakin or Hollow. I don't know. Wait, yeah, let's enter and see like that if this works with him too or not. I don't think it does because nobody has mentioned it. even if it doesn't, we'll just change it and see, like, okay, it doesn't work with him. But if we go into, let's go here. If we go here, if you will see a special passive on Ichigo, like you see this, Nalina Ichigo bond, Ichigo Kurosaki's attack increase Ichigo Kurosaki's attack. I mean, this has been here since her launch. And when she first came up, people were like, what is this for? There is no Ichigo that's thrust. And now we're getting thrust. So maybe they knew about, they probably knew since before the release of the game that TYBW they will be doing a collab, because there's no way these units got made in 3 months. I mean, we don't know how much time it takes. I mean, it doesn't matter how much time that it takes. They probably knew they were going to make a Thrust Ichigo, so that's why they added it. I mean, it has been in the game since she came out. So even before Thrust Ichigo releases, he already has a buff pre-made for him in the game ready. So it then won't make sense to just replace her with an Uryu. Like, this whole passive which is basically fucking useless then. So this is another thing that helps my claim that Uryu will not be a thrust tactic, he will be a spirit. And another thing that just today just basically 100% confirmed that there is no way he will be anything other than spirit tactic. Because, I mean, Aizen is, they have to replace Aizen. I mean, Gin came out after Aizen. All the characters that released with Aizen, Ichigo, Toshiro, Gin, all of them have been replaced. He's the only one left. So there's no way he's he will not be replaced. I mean, he's been old, his rotations are a bit clunky. People are basically waiting for him to be replaced. And we got a leak today. Now, if you don't know what leaks, even though you probably saw it on the thumbnail, like, Bankai Rukia will not be a part of the celebration. Thank God. Now, even though I do say thank God, a lot of people are not happy, but I'm like, thank God she's not coming, because I was worried they're going to use her one of the biggest things she does in the whole series so early into the game. Like, we are not even a year into the game as they have been used so many hype characters. And like, we already have Resurrection Grinjo, Resurrection Ulquiorra, we already have Aizen in the game, even though it's just base Aizen. Like, it's basically been said by the devs themselves that full Holo Ichigo. Yeah, full Holo Ichigo. Like, he will basically release this year. So it's probably going to be the first anniversary character, and then the devs said that Monster Aizen will be the Chinese New Year character. So many, they're using up so many of the hype characters. So I was worried, bro. They're just going to use up Rukia now, and then any new Rukia leads into the future, she won't be hype because you already have Bankai version of her. So thank God she's not a part of this celebration. One of the reasons why I'm also happy she's not part of the celebration, because if she was, then the theory that True Shikai Ichigo and that Uryu will be thrust tactic, it would have skyrocketed, and I would have been like, fuck no. Bro, I would have gone on a fucking rant if that shit was true. But thank God. Bro, I was about to make a video saying I'm worried about the celebration because what if both of them are the same element. Thank God I don't have to make that video. I saw the link before that, thank God. Now it also does say, oh yeah, I think one thing I forgot to mention, that it has been also confirmed that Uryu will use his Vollstandig. So it is pretty cool. Now, I don't know if he does, like, this isn't probably the most powerful form unless he does something new in the of 1000-year blood war. I mean, I'm not that upset over him using his Vollstandig because he does have a lot of things in his Vollstandig, like his whole fight with Sport 3, his fight with Ichigo, his fight with Renji. I mean, they have a lot of material, so even if they do release Vollstandig Uryu early, they still have a lot of character material to go through, so where they can just make 2-3 more versions of Vollstandig Uryu. I mean, it will probably be transforming Uryu, where he will go into Vollstandig, because if we see his character arc, he's not in Vollstandig right now. He's using like Rishi's sword and bow. He'll probably be transforming, which is very hype. Now, a lot of people were also like, will he use his Horn of Salvation? I mean, as we can see, it is specifically said that it will be dual Zangetsu. Somewhere, I don't know, it said like it will just be True Shikai. Yeah, it will just be dual Zangetsu, like they put it in bracket, like he's just dual Zangetsu, because if we see in the character, when a character has something specific, okay, let me just exit it, like Grimjaw, like it will be said, oh, he's Resurrection Grimjaw, he's Resurrection Ulquiorra. So if they are saying he's just True Shikai Ichigo, I don't like, even with Uryu, like it's Vollstandig Uryu, so he will do his Vollstandig. So I don't think he will go into Horn of Salvation. I really don't think they're going to touch Code 4 in this celebration. Like everything in Code 4 is like celebration period, half anniversary, Chinese New Year, New Year's first anniversary. Like using up hype things just so early will be like nonsensical. Like Horn of Salvation Ichigo in itself is like anniversary worthy character. So yeah, there's no way they're going to use them so early. Now there is a line to keep in mind, like two less hyped character but important female characters have been chosen. So who are the two less hyped characters? I mean, you can basically say Orihime is confirmed. Like even though she is not that hype, she's one of the main cast of the whole show. So there's no way they're not going to do her. She does not have she only has a single character, that is SR. She doesn't even have an SSR character offer. So this will be a good chance to give her. I mean, I will talk about the typings and things later. Now, but when it comes to who will be the like second high character, because if we say like Yachiru is one, wait, I mean she's not important. Like it says here, important. I won't say she's important. Like you can say Unohana is important because of her whole revelation of her being the Kenpachi, of being a Kenpachi and then giving her powers. I mean, I don't think she gives her power to yet, but she gives him the name of the Kenpachi, and because of that, he was finally able to hear his sword's voice, then unlock his Shikai and do much more things later on in the series. And I don't think she's also important. Lomo, I don't think so. I mean, I don't think they're going to touch Queen Cheese at all. I mean, if you don't know, there were leaks of devs saying that there will be fifth element, but it will be for Queen Cheese. So, and I mean, you can say Uryu is also Queen Cheese, but is also part of the main squad. So you can say it's one of the exceptions. So yeah, I don't think they're going to touch any Queen Cheese at all. Or unless we just find out that they're releasing the element with the Queen Cheese. So even then, like out of that Queen Cheese, who is the like super important? Bambi and Giselle. That's it. They're not going to do Liloto. I don't think Yachiru is actually important. I mean, basically it has, but she is very important to Kenpachi. Like she's very important character for the whole Kenpachi storyline. So you can make up an excuse that she's also an. I mean, she also really doesn't do too much. Like if we get the Yachiru, I mean that's it. Like what else does she do? Oh, Nemo can be too. I mean, but is she important? I don't think so. Yeah, Yoruichi, I was waiting for that. You can say Yoruichi is pretty important to the plot because of her role. All the things she does in the Soul Society are. Then in 1000 World War 2, and does she help in Arrancar? She does kind of help. The only three, after Bankai Rukia is out, the only three characters that I can see being is Yoruichi and Yachiru. Where is Orihime, bro? And Orihime. Like, that's it. Now, Orihime is probably going to be like there's no way they don't do Orihime because they're not going to do Yachiru and Unohana and Yoruichi at the same time. Now, out of these three, who do we think they're going to release? I mean, there's no way they release Yoruichi. We just got Grimjaw. Like, there's no the only element she can be in this game is Spirit Strike. There's no way they're making her thrust. Because, like she doesn't use a sword, she doesn't use cross. She's all about like punches and kicks. And even this form of her, you can stretch it to being like, okay, she's spirit. She's probably not coming, so you can just cut her out. Like these two are the only options left. And even with Yachiru, what are they going to make her? Like she's going to be like a slash. Or you can say thrust, but we literally getting Ichigo. He's literally the thrust full assault. They're not going to release another thrust assault literally 3 weeks after they just released one. So they're probably going to replace Kenpachi now. What else is she going to be? Like she's not going to be Spirit. We just got Spirit Actor. She's not going to be Strike. We just got one. Spirit is the only one left. I mean, like, what else do we got? I mean, I will say Kenpachi's has been. I mean, I don't. I've seen people do Kenpachi, insane damage with Kenpachi. For me personally, he just fucking shits on Kenpachi in terms of damage. Even when I'm using with Mayuri, for some reason, he just does so much more damage. Now, I have to keep in mind, like, my stats are not that good. Like, I've gotten lucky and unlucky at the same time, like 3 on ailment damage. So much of my just 22 ailment damage, and I'm just like, bro, I'm not farming another stamp set. So I guess if I had good stamps on him, he would probably have damage in fight Ichigo. But yeah, I mean, after Gin and him get replaced, the oldest units in the game to be replaced then will be Nell and Kenpachi. I don't see Nell getting replaced anytime soon because of her bond, because of a hidden passive of her giving extra attack to Ichigo. So I don't think she will be getting. I mean, it doesn't even. I mean, they can make her rush tactic. I see her more of being a slash character, so he will probably be getting power. No, I mean, can you say power craft? I mean, if you want to, you can summon for Yachiru. If you don't want to, Kenpachi is still more than fine. He can basically clear every content. You don't have to worry about shit using him. Unless they do like some massive power creep. So then where you're basically forced to pull for Unahana, I don't see being mandated to summon for her, which is really good. So, I mean, I can say these two are probably going to be the two female characters that are not so high but are important to the plot. I mean, you can make up that Yachiru is hype, but is she hype enough to carry a whole celebration of herself? Not really. Same with Orihime. She's not hype, but she's important to the plot. But she's not hype enough to carry a whole plot by herself. I mean, all of Yachiru's hypes come from her revelation in Thousand Year Blood War. Before Thousand Year Blood War, ask anyone about Yachiru, they will be like, yeah, she's just they don't really care about her because she's just a medic. You don't see her that much in the whole show until Thousand Year Blood War happens. And even then, she's there only for the first core, and then she just fucking dies. So these two makes the most sense to me. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. What do you think will be the two female characters? Do you agree with me that Uryu is going to be spirit tactic? I mean, what else will it be? Thrust? I don't, bro. There's no way they release Thrust, bro. They're probably going to replace Aizen. I mean, even look at Uryu. Like, everything about him is blue. Blue Reishi sword, blue Reishi bow. In his war shading, he's all blue, throwing blues everywhere. So there's no way they don't make him spirit tactic. So yeah, like, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. What do you think? Do you agree with me or disagree with me? And are you hyped for this or not? I mean, if you're a Bleach fan, you have to be hyped. Unless you just fucking hate the last core. I don't know why you would hate it. If you're a manga reader, I can make sense why you might hate the ending, because I've heard the ending was not good. But with the changes to the anime, I don't think you would hate it. So yeah, let me know in the comment section and what other things you want me to cover on the channel. And till then, bye bye.